But Pigbait, I will see you after this. Looking forward to your post-game preview on this, as both these teams are very, very close in position right now on that. So let's do this. Hopefully everyone is enjoying this content. Let's go into the match. We have, of course, VALET4M versus Lost. Epicenter, so very different comparatively. This is going to be a lot of map contention and or a few pushes here and there. As we go into Freeview, we are watching HQ off the bat, triple GG in the Kansas. This is the exact same loadout that we actually saw last time. So let's see if they can turn that around, flip that, and make that happen and see a win. We do have 3 caps here, so of course you're going to be wanting to put enough people in each cap or win a particular one where you can have your DDs just sit in that one in the middle cap and then roam in here. We got 2 lightnings, a lot of skill and a lot of capability between those twos. Wichita, Vladdy, Kansas, Vladivostok, and a Mogami right here. Absolutely an interesting pick right there, but of course with a lot of alpha from a cruiser and a lot of fire chance from a cruiser. So let's pop up and let's watch this game unfurl. We do have a lot of contention right now. The VAL4 is absolutely taking the outside cap because of course we were seeing some slower ships there. They have that, but probably not for long. They just have the early gain from the Aqua and the Cleveland being able to join in very quickly. We have the Oland and Lightning, which is offering a different variety compared to the 2 Lightning situation right here, because the Oland has radar. So that's going to be an interesting pick. We do have HQ just literally slipping right in. Don't show yourself, pace yourself. Do not worry about it too much. But absolutely getting contested right there from Lost up top right there. Let's see exactly. We have some early shots going in. We have an Aqua absolutely spotted early on, getting whacked right there. This is a light cruiser situation, absolutely having troubles right there. Wichita getting hit right there, but let's see if those Vladivostoks can hold up and the Kansas hold up in terms of damage. Now this is exactly where the Vladivostok actually works, because of the situation that its constant damage will be used in an epicenter situation. It will be constantly be firing over here. Val is taking a good bit of damage across the board, but nothing considerate of that. Now let's see if Lost takes a good amount of damage over time. We do have what looks to be the Mogami seems to be using an island, absolutely just pestering right over here. That's a great play. It has a lot of guns and a lot of capability to cause fires, so let's see exactly how that works out for them. Mogami's not a typical pick, but as of right now, Lost does have the points advantage, but looks to be losing the cap advantage unless one of the Vladivostoks can get in there. So this is definitely a slugfest that we're going to watch exactly for the massive plays that these players will do in order to absolutely secure the victory. The Lenin showing that it can't take the damage that it is taking right now. Triple GGG going up in front in order to tank that, but let's see exactly. Lenin getting started on fire the moment it doesn't. So let's see exactly. Ooh, right there, absolutely triple GGG, showing the force that a Kansas can bring, even with its AP on a Lightning. Not exactly the best pick, but sometimes you just fire what you got to fire at and hit what you're going to hit. They're trying to eliminate the DDs because the moment you remove those, your DDs can play. So we're absolutely seeing, I know you absolutely getting focused right here. Let's see if they can remove that player from the game. Doing a pump fake here, trying to show, hey, I'm going to back up. I'm going to try to put myself against the wall. Unfortunately, it doesn't work by pulling forward. Everyone else fired further back, trying to hope that person was trying to use the island for movement and cover, but unfortunately they moved forward and someone called that bluff right there. As we can see over here, we do have a roaming Mogami. Unfortunately, Mogami, using its guns in this situation is actually a wrong situation for the Mogami. The Mogami is nothing like a fire starter that the Russians typically bring, and in doing so, it needs to be more torp first, gun second, and it's not following that crucial law, and it's just a wide target to hit, so it's incredibly easy to Citadel and smack on that situation. This Wichita actually has been able to hold up a lot of fire from this team, so this is a great play from Wolf over here. Just moving back and forth, juking, just absolutely doing a great job there. So perfect play on that situation. HQ pulling back, taking a little bit too much damage. Let the Oland take over from here, kind of take a little bit of damage, and of course sending off torpedoes over on part right here, taking a full spread. But of course, it's not about the damage with these ships. It's all about the flooding and sending both of them out at sometimes. It's just betting your cards on one hand, and that's not how you want to do it. You want to play the field. You want to be sending one after the other, constantly spreading it and making sure that, hey, when someone floods, you send off another set of torps. Ha ha ha! Now the person has a permanent flood. Mogami taking a lot of damage from the Kansas over here. We do, of course, have a lot of map play here. We do have an Olin and the Lightning with HQ and Chev absolutely controlling the middle cap. They are losing it to Golden right here, but still going to hold on to it. Golden's definitely the Kansas pushing itself out. It can tank a lot of damage, but it can't dish the damage fast enough. So let's see if Golden can back out of that situation. Right here, we are still seeing the Lennon right there, but Triple GG getting focused down. That's what you want to do. Once again, focus your targets. That's incredibly important right here. Even when you have targets that are shooting at you from other angles, focus those targets. Golden's absolutely getting just hammered right here in this situation from every angle, as you can see, just trying to cause those fires, cause those floods, everything like that, if they can, and just try to hit them as best as possible. Right here, you can even see the Kansas right here. This is, once again, this Mogami should have been using those torpedoes, making sure that VALET4M didn't know where he was coming from, but now they know exactly where they're coming from, so they're just going to dodge the torpedoes, making it super easy. So we are seeing just absolute cap contention. It's a tight game. It is a very tight game all the way in the end. We just now have the third kill in this game going down, and that's definitely looking like Val is going to win this. But let's see, this is a lot of low health situations, especially Triple GGG if they can get over there. Wolf has absolutely been staying alive right there. Lost showing their capabilities of staying alive, just using that rudder, absolutely denying that kill from the enemy. Great job from that. Same thing with Stuka over here, along with this Kansas. If they can absolutely do this, they could just kill the Kansas as well. But it looks like just that map play is showing the strength over here, and I don't think there is a winnable state here. I don't think there is. That was excellent plays from both sides. Just a bob and weave. Everyone was staying alive as much as they could, and absolutely playing with Triple GGG, taking out Jack Sparrow at the end. But yeah, man, VALET4M did a great job right there. Pigbay, what are your thoughts?
So I'm gonna just go and say those two cruisers that we had, the Wichita that was sitting in the outside any of the rings, and in the Mogami, I think they did not really. I mean, yeah, they were putting out damage and taking shells and dodging them and all that, but they were still not in any of these caps. And honestly, that hurt them because a majority of the enemy's team was in the caps, so they were able to put more ships in the middle, and the two DDs were in the middle and held that cap, and then they held the outer ring, not that middle ring, but the outer ring.
Yep.
And they just let the points tick. Not only that, red team's DD, I forgot the name. Let me look at it. I Know You Love Me from Lost in the Lightning went down, and at that point, the other DD cannot contest the middle cap with two enemy DDs. It's just not going to happen.
Nope. I do have to say, I do have to give Wolf taking a lot of firepower from that situation and surviving for that entire game.
Yes.
That was expertly done.
That was a good maneuverability, but still, I feel like that effort could have been better in the cap. I know there's islands in the cap that you can hide behind if you want to do that sort of thing, and still be useful, and try to contest these caps.
Oh yeah. I also want to just say is Mogami basically kept a Kansas just burning the entire game and still didn't kill it.
Yeah.
That Mogami was literally over there doing nothing. And that's just sad type of situation. And that's where a Takao would have been better. I think you would have gained an additional point. 2 additional points if you would have taken a Takao and you would have just had them be the roamer. Because in an epicenter, you can roam. It's just you have to be that particular ship to do it in.
Mm-hmm.
And in that state, the Mogami should have just been around, just absolutely pestering the entire, the left side or the whole west side, and then eventually been able to come up, on the backside and the south side, and taking out any ship that would have been with its guns weakened. Like, this is a slow slugfest in Epicenter, and that's why actually someone said the London might actually be decent in this map. It actually can be decent in Epicenter, and it did do pretty well, but it's not something that's going to be great in this position either. I don't know. That's my thought. We are, of course, waiting for...
This is my TED Talk for the day.
Yeah, this is my TED Talk for the day. That was why the Takao should be used more. At least in the Mogami situation. Mogami is just a horrible fire starter, even compared to the Alba. I'd even argue that the Alba is better than the Mogami. And, yeah. So we do have...